Come on. Where is it? Hey, Marco. How's it going? I wish I could find my own live. What is going on here? Come on. This is crazy. I have the same trouble every night. Every Tuesday, I should say. But thanks for being here. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Clint. How you guys doing? Oh, speaking of Barbie, my carry today was this guy. I don't understand. I can never find my live when I post it. It makes no sense to me. The first few times I did this, no issues. Trying, Kelly. I'm trying. It is what it is, right? I'm glad you guys are here, though. That makes my day. I don't know how you guys find me. I can't. This is crazy. What is going on here? What if I X myself out? How we doing, Clint? Oh, the scary knife. Does it? I hope so. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it very, very much. Been all right so far. Granted, I haven't slipped here. Also, I think I'm gonna put a sharpening choil on this bad guy because it definitely needs one. See if I can find me now. Here we go. Found me. Alright, so what do we got in here? We got Knives Are Life. How's it going? Marco, Clint, Barbie, SC Knife Monkey. How's it going, SC Knife Monkey? Aaron D, Clint Crosby, Kelly's Mishmash, Rolf Robertson. How are we doing today, everyone? And yeah, once everybody starts coming in, give it about 10 minutes or so. Say hi to everybody, and what all is everybody having for dinner? Ooh, I haven't even thought about that, Kelly. My my little guy, he's sick. He has strep throat, and food just hasn't sounded good. I hope I'm not coming down with it. How's it going, Derek? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. This is so cockeyed. Cockeyed. Yeah, it still is a little bit better. Yeah, not good. What are you gonna do? He's actually with his mom right now, but he'll be back bright and early in the morning, which makes my days better. War Room, what's going on there? Always go with breakfast. I love spaghetti. Don't get me wrong, but can't go wrong with like bacon and eggs or pancakes. I'm not a big fan of French toast, but I know a lot of people are. Jason Beecher, what's going on? Brett Sucks, how we doing? Alright, guys. I want to see in the comments, what'd you carry today? My carry today, I kept it simple. Sorry about that noise on the microphone. But today I kept it simple. I was carrying the O Knife Metal 3 sent to me by Rolf and Barbie. Also carrying the Rock Tool Gen R because I carry it every single day. It's handy. I do notice it comes loose once in a while, but I think they all do. At least everyone that I've ever had. Beside, I had a Gerber that slid up and down. I think I've talked about it before, but that was riveted in most spots, I believe. Kathleen Smith, how you doing? Shay, what's going on? But yeah, very simple carry because I want to do a little review on this guy, so try to keep it simple. I did open like 5 or 6 boxes with this today, and it is S35VN, the Metal 3, and certainly kept an edge. It's got quite the tip on it, I will say that. That tip is no joke. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But I can see what uh, Rolf and Barbie were saying about so easy to slip right off, especially if it's wet. Luckily, my finger doesn't bend, as we all know, because I've already cut it off. So I can't grip it like that. I can only grip it like that. Well, up there. Kubi Vertigo, Para 3 Light. Nice carry, Rolf. I do find, I don't know if you guys realized or noticed it, the mechanism in this is kind of weird. It will not open. I tried putting pressure on here because I was like, oh, you could turn this guy into a front flipper if you just, shaved off a little bit of the scales. Nope. You can put all the pressure in the world on that, and it is locked up. It will not open. And you can hear it once it makes that, oh wait, these audible click. And it doesn't matter what you do. I put a screwdriver up to it to see if it would pop open. Nope. It is button open only, just kind of like the that Elementum button lock. But definitely a weird shape, kind of shaped like California. It's shaped like California. But yeah, I like the geometry of the blade. I will say that. I don't like I said, I don't like the fact that it lacks a sharpening choil, but that's easy enough to do with a round file. But yeah, odd shape. It does give you some grip back here, which I find kind of odd. But I'll go over it all in the review. That's why I got the calipers out and whatnot. And my scale kind of pooped the bed, of course, in the middle of everything, too. Put it on, blinked in grams for a second, and then it said, nah, change the batteries. All good. Henry G, what's going on? Have I missed anybody? No, I don't think I have. I'm stuck carrying the Spyderco Persistence Mr. Warroom gave me, and he loves it. That's awesome to hear, Derek. I know you were talking to me on the phone about that knife. Very cool. Very cool. That's the big one, correct? Wes Gibson. Did I see Wes Gibson just crawl up in here? And Dan Stan? What's going on, Dan Stan? Am I seeing things? I could have swore I seen Wes. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I might be. Maybe I am. I don't know. Just take care of when fiddling with the nun. Yes, of course. Actually, he had his out today. His little lander. Wes was here. All right, I'm not losing my mind. Hey, Twisted Sis, thank you for being here. Today's big thing is want to go over giveaway stuff. I want to know what you guys want because that's what I care about. I don't want you getting something you're like, toss it behind me. Doesn't make it worth it to me. So we have that knife sent in by Jimmy Crow, right? That's over here somewhere. I'll show it in a little bit. And Kelly White. Thank you guys both. Means a lot. I know for next giveaway, which will be 1,000, we'll have a TRM that's being sent in. So if you guys see TRM, let them know you appreciate the giveaway stuff. Granted, it won't be for a while. Who just came in here? Did I just see Adventure 50? Yeah, there's Wes Gibson. I knew I seen him. I carried a Main Street 80-20.5 and a Leatherman Wave today. That's awesome. That's one of the knives we're going to talk about today, actually, is the 80-20.5. Can't afford an 80-20 for you guys. Sorry. Wish I could. But yeah. What other carries we got out there? Did I miss any? I just had to take care of me. Yeah, you got to take care of it. 80-50, how those new knives treating you? I know you had a pretty decent sized haul the other day. Carrying any one specific, you taking a liking to them? Dwayne Letterman, what's going on? Carrying the Vosti porcupine, sweet deal. Very nice, very, very nice. I'm gonna cut the label off this, because God forbid. Yeah, definitely got a few things to talk about. I hope I didn't miss anybody while looking down. But yeah, sorry for the gross ASMR noise that's about to happen with the Bluetooth. If I could mute it quickly, I would, but I don't know how. Very sorry. Carrying the Wixco Pexton and the Monterey Bay Knives Old Guard Mini that I bought from Neves. Sweet deal. Did you get it in his whatnot thingy mojiggy? What do they call that? Why can't I think of the word? Brain fart. Auction. Yeah, whatnot auction. But yeah. So I don't know if you guys seen some of the posts. We'll talk about the Grifty thing after. And yeah, sorry, but things happen and sometimes support is needed. We'll get to that. So I've been writing down some options for you guys for the giveaway. Like I said, we have people sending a couple things in. I have a knife I'm giving from my collection away, which was also donated by Kelly White. So thank Kelly White, not me. That being said, I've been looking at some of the North Mountain Blade stuff. They came out with a few new versions of the Chop 2, the Kaken, the Kickstop, the Guardian, the Higo, and the Jellyfish. All really cool looking knives. I kind of want to know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm doing this for you guys because whether you realize it or not, you guys do more for me than you probably ever know. And I appreciate you guys getting me past 500. That's insane. I never expected that. It kind of blows my mind. No, it doesn't kind of blow my mind. It does blow my mind. I know there's a new version of. I know I just put it in here, of course. Now I have boxes in my way. Tall Boys and swag packs from Barbie and Jimmy Crow. Oh, come on. You're supposed to be prepared for these kind of things, aren't you? Yeah, at least it's not a review. It's only a live. I'll edit it later. If I know how to edit. Did I send... I don't know if I sent Eagle Scout this knife that I'm talking about, but I might have. Oh, I did not. So, this is like one of the funnest knives in the world to me. I don't know what it is. Hey, did I just see somebody say hi to Hemi? Oh, for Hemi, what's going on? But yeah, great acoustics, fun knife. I don't know, I love this thing. And I realized the other day, a couple weeks ago, I guess, that they came out with a V2. Very cool, still a Nitro V. Doesn't look like they changed much. Maybe some colors. Seems like the same materials, everything else. But yeah, they have the PL6, the PLXF. I don't know if you guys have been checking out Real lately, but really, really cool stuff. Super into it. And I know bright blue isn't for a lot of people. There's many colors. Actually, I don't know. I'm not going to mess with the mold. I'm in the process of making some scales. Actually, I'm making some rectangles. And then I'll just, make it fit. Bought a Kubi Tidius on Skiffs from Blade Binge last night. Very cool, Shay. Yeah, I keep hearing so much about that Kubi. That's also on my list of knives for the giveaway, possible knives. But it really comes down to what you guys like. Brett sucks. Honestly, I love this thing. It's not a big knife, especially if you have bigger hands. But boy, it's just so fidgety with that pivot lock, and I haven't had any problems with it. The only thing you get is bounce back sometimes. Of course, now it's not going to do it. There we go. A little bit of bounce back. Closes. But I really do like this thing a lot. a lot. And like I said, it's got a lock, so if you're scared about it, then they're going to bite you, I guess. It was between the Kubi and the knife in your hand, Caleb, I swear. No way. I'll tell you what. I've handled one Kubi and I really enjoyed it. So I can't hate on that decision. But I do love this guy. And it's a possible giveaway item. It really comes down to what you guys want. Said I was just jotting down ideas. I got some Vostids on here. I seen they had the Ankylo and S35VN and the mini Psyop in Elmax. Haven't held the mini Psyop yet. But also in the comments, I noticed a lot of you guys put this VV Vision. If that's what you guys want, no problem. That's what we'll get. But I'm going to order it after this, so you guys got to help me out. I was looking at the NAFs, the Lander 1, 2, and 3, or the Kubi Anteater, the Silo, the Varejo, and the Ruckus. I seen a Ruckus, and it said 20 CV, and it was the same price as the 14 CN, and it doesn't seem right to me, but I'll check it out. I'll email White Mountain, see what they have to say. Did I just see Fook come in? What's going on, Fook? Ron Crow, what's going on? Kershaw Bel Air. All right. Let me write that. I'm going to write this all down. I'm going to go back, see what you guys think. So that's 1 vote. Kershaw Bel Air by ADV50. I think you said that in the comment when I posted that too. You must really like that one. That's awesome, Barbie. Last week of May? All right. I might be on the road then, but I'm going to watch it no matter what. I don't care if I'm driving, $120 through North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia. Who cares? Anything else? Nope. All right. Any votes? Any votes? Any votes? Just that so far. All right. And I seen a couple of people, I think DVD was one of them, talk about the Migurons, which, do I have a Miguron with me? I do. Not with the right clip on it, but I will say, what a fun knife, the Moyaro. Sparkles, how's it going? Yeah. Hey, guys, speaking of, we got to get Clint up there in subs, man. Clint does a lot for a lot of the people in this community. I personally worked with Clint, and he's really helped me out. Actually, Clint, out of the goodness of his heart, did I send that? I might have sent my, no, that's going to somebody else. Hold on here. I'm all unorganized. Before these videos, I throw the knives in this box and I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about this knife, so that's going to come out. I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have it. It's going to DVD. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. For my freak, Clint sent me this awesome, where it said Stevie Northwest Lynch clip that I adore. Once again, thank you very much, Clint. That was a pretty stand-up thing to do, and I really appreciate it. Caleb, I have to sound ungrateful, but no budget knives or giveaway knives, like pickled steel knives. Pickled steel. We could do a pickled steel. Yeah. What pickled steel you guys want? I mean, I'll write down a pickled steel knife. Absolutely. Aldo over there is awesome. So, I have no problem supporting them. Thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate that. I don't want to give away something that somebody's not going to enjoy. That's, you know what I mean? I love pickled steel knives. I have 3. Barbie, you have the one that looks like the knife I sent you. You have the Warhog and the Freya. Why can't I think of the other name? The Warhog, the Freya, and the one with the long name there. And I can't think of it. But I know which one you're talking about. That helps. That recurved blade. The two-tone. Should be an epic live for Blade Walker on the 10th. Caleb, we donated a Cerakoted blade as well. That is so cool to hear. Yeah, once again, guys, Blade Walker giveaway on the 10th. That is going to be epic. And I just want to see y'all there. Show some support, and I know you guys will. This community is amazing for that. The Warhog is what I want. So I'm going to put Jason Beecher down. The Capilavaro. Thank you, Chris. So 1 pickled Warhog coming right up here. And today I'm using the Midas fountain pen because I love fountain pens. Yeah, I donated my Bug Elf Blade Walker. Oh, for Henry, that's really, really cool to hear. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Jason, I love my Warhog. Unfortunately, I have mixed feelings. I've talked to Gareth and I've talked to Aldo about showing it on the channel, but I have abused the snot out of this thing. It doesn't even look like, it does, but it's scratched, it's beat. It was green and now it's not. The little micarta piece isn't not green no more. Bluminati Ninja, what's going on? Can't wait to see what you carry today. Did I miss it? I couldn't have. It would have taken up the whole page. Did I see Terry come in? 1931 Leatherworks, what's going on? You want a Red Rider? Can you mount a scope to a Red Rider? They just have that little hole. Where's my son's? Huh. I guess you could. I mean, no matter what, you could in one way, shape, or form. I'm sure I would love it. Blah, blah, blah. Kelly, I know. I just feel bad not showing it all pristine. I'm going to get another one. I have to. Maybe after Blade Show. Another knife everybody's been talking about. Oh, I'm sure the LUDT, the LUDT, whatever, the Microtex, those are really nice knives. And they're meant to be beaten. I know Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, he has a UTX 85 that he beats the snot out of. And still fires real hard. Do a video. Tell us what you did with it. Better yet, show us using it and abusing it. Kelly, I might do that. Yeah, I've whittled with it, and that knife's been through hell. I got it before I even know who, although I won it. It was the second knife I ever won. I don't even remember what channel it was on. That's a sad. I'm going to have to look, because I keep... When you guys send me something, the part I like the most, as corny as the sounds, is the letters. Like, I have a big folder with all the letters and stuff. I got one from Lou, got a couple from Jimmy Crow, like, I got one from Stacy Bolson Blades. Like, that's what I care about, honestly, more than anything. How's it going, Brown Sugar? Does an abused knife can tell a great story. An abused knife can tell a great story. Or a sketchy one. I guess if you found it in like an evidence locker or something. The letters are the coolest. Yes. Dan Stan, absolutely. Wow, I hate this phone. Sorry, brother. I've been listening to the big screen, but couldn't type. Oh, Derek, don't worry about it. You can go back to the big screen, bro. And text me after the show. No big deal. You're doing well, Brown Sugar? That's great to hear. Hey guys, hit that like button. Yeah, what Barbie said. I like what Barbie said. Well, let's get through this list. Uh, have you guys seen some of the new Migurons? Like the Pagos, the Valona, the Centurion? Really cool looking stuff. Because I still haven't seen any more votes. Enter. Attack Ray. All right, Burkles. See, I like a chunky knife. Like I like a knife that has some girth and some thing like some weight to it. That's right, Jason Beach. I'll smash a lobster. Give me some melted butter. Ah, it's going down. Delbert, what's going on? Are you here from Barbie's channel? I don't think I've seen you here before, but welcome to the knife talking. uh, yeah, let us know what you carry today. Like I said, uh, we've gone through most of those, but still like to know what everybody carried and what everybody's vote is on for the giveaway knife. I gotta order it tonight, guys. I gotta. So it's here for next Tuesday. I looked at some, like I said, the Vostis, the Megurons, the Tenables, uh, some Canceps. I even looked at some Spidacles, like the Polestar, Delica, and VG10, the Salt and LC200N, the Ambitious is an S35, the Endura, the Tenacious an S35, the Chaparral. I really liked the Chaparral, but I'm not gonna win. So, hey Mick, nice to see you too. What's going on? Brett Sucks has the SOG Mini Fusion in his pocket. Frosty has a new top liner lock. Thornton coming up. Ooh, will I have time to order it? That's the question. Petrified Fish Tribute. Check that out. Petrified Fish Tribute by Barbie or Brett. All that matters is I'm here. I carry a Swiss Tech as my daily at the moment. Very nice. How do you like it? If you're carrying it every day, I'm assuming you're enjoying it, and that's what matters. Trilobite. Still carrying my Hinderer XM18. Ooh, oh 04 Hemi. Nice. It's crazy. See, I just hit 500 and I'm already so psyched to give you guys a TRM knife. I'm not going to tell you which model it is. I've already talked to the ladies there. They're awesome, by the way. You guys should check out TRM. That's Three Rivers, Massachusetts. And that's really cool. Yeah, they're very, very nice people there. Just like the people at White Mountain Knives helping out, giving me that 10% code, which is 1776 steel for your next purchase at White Mountain Knives. Normally carry a Hinderer every day. Well, Mr. War Room, that's pretty boss. Food is ready. Wait, oh, food is ready. Well, Kelly, enjoy it. The Ironfly YOLO. Ironfly YOLO. All right. Ah, Delbert, you got a grift here and there, right? Also, if you like my work, you can help support in the ads in the description. But no, Guys, I need your help. I really do. We got, what do I got here? I got one for a Kershaw, one for a pickled steel, one for a tack ray, a petrified fish, and an iron fly YOLO. Those are all one. We need a tiebreaker at some point. Or some more. Um, like I said, somebody also told me the, was it the D2 version? Put top 10 in a hat. Well, that's the problem. If they all have one vote, there ain't no top 10. Derek, how do the support links work? They're in the description. The first two you should be able to click on, and it should bring you to, I think, a PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee. The third one down is just the Cash App. Not really sure how Cash App works, to be honest. We've already had that. I'm horrible at that stuff. But yeah, I will get to that with you guys. I'm not just grifting for the grift of it. Some things come up sometimes. But besides that, it's kind of depressing. Yeah, North Mountain blade, like they said. I really like the new versions of the chop too. There is one with a copper wrinkle in it, like a Damascus type deal, copper foil, which looks amazing. And I know a lot of you guys don't like Ultim, so I was kind of debating because I think it's only in Ultim that version. It's Ultim in aluminum. I think it's really cool, of course, because I like Ultim. And yeah, that's right, man. You gotta grind sometimes, and right now, unfortunately, I'm on the grind. I just feel like it's so icky to do, especially to you guys. Just want to help some money for shipping and stuff. Yeah, that's the problem, Derek. Not being monetized. I mean, I know last month I spent over 200 just in shipping alone, and I only sent out like 8 boxes, 6 boxes. It is what it is. Uh, I ain't doing this to make money, obviously. Uh, I think you guys all know why I do this instead of going through that whole spiel again. Um, so yeah, that Blue Chop 2 is awesome. I didn't even see a Blue Chop 2. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. Well, I appreciate you being here. That's more than anything the help I need is just people to just listen to me rant, converse back a little. uh, but yeah, my comments stop. What's going on here, guys? Don't want to talk to me no more? um, wish there were more overbuilt budget knives. You know, some of them are. Granted, the materials, like the brazen, is a classic. I love the brazen. Granted, it's my favorite blade shape, so I'm gonna be biased no matter what. I love a Tonto, as everybody knows. You just got multiple points. You can sharpen each side to a different angle. I like that. Oh, see, Bluminati, that makes me feel a little bit better. It really does, because kind of felt like a jerk. But like I said, sometimes things come up that you don't expect. And yeah. How's it going, Ground Fog? Ground Fog, what did you carry today? And what are you looking for on a giveaway knife? I pigeoned earlier, squirrel. Uh, Somebody told me about the, I think it's D2 Demcos are kind of in that price range. So I'll look at that. Um, but it really comes down to what y'all want to win. I need a definitive answer by the end of tonight, because if not, I won't be here in time and I'll feel like a big, huge jerk. Yeah, I know. I do that just cuz. Like the beads, I have like 7 or 8 I'm working on right now that all gonna get sent out, and I've just been delayed. I work slow with everything going on health-wise. That's kind of like my issue, which is why I don't charge. Part of the reason, at least. Um, Never had a chopped, so I'll toss that. All right, that actually helps. So that's 2 for chop 2, and the new ones are sick. The new ones are sick. If I could do give away for my last little piglet, I'd do it at this point. The PF Punta is an overbuilt budget knife. And Dan Stan, it doesn't have to be budget. Well, it depends on what you consider budget, but I'm looking at like 140 and under, 150 and under, somewhere around there. Oh, Derek, what were the choices again? Buddy, I got choices. It's basically anything in that category. I tried to pick out some popular knives and some newer knives. I didn't even get through the whole list. I've been stopping and starting and stopping and starting. Um, yeah, so that's kind of how it goes. I did notice another knife I noticed. I didn't even realize the knife that was pretty awesome that started my collection, the Link 1776. They made a new version, at least it's new to me, in 20 CV, and that's pretty cool. That might also be in there, but I think it's still got the little spring in it. I know some people don't like assisted knives. I don't like assisted knives, to be honest. What do you have for a blade? For a fixed blade? The only fixed blade I have with me is one I'm not really ready to show yet because it's going out tomorrow morning. Finally. Do I even have it with me? Thought I did. I might not. That's odd. I'm very confused. I'll show the giveaway knives as well in 1 second. Some of them. Oh. Here's a quick look at my fixed blade. And that's about it. That's all you guys get. I made a promise, and I tend to keep it. I have to do some taping with that knife earlier. And if you guys were wondering what a Chop 2 looked like, I know everybody's heard and seen it, but they are pretty fantastic, I must say. What did Rolf say? Rough Rider has a plethora of good knives. Haven't owned a Rough Rider in many, many years. Rough Riders was one of my first, like, hey, it's like a quality type knife. Like, I was a young teenager. Do whatever you want to do. You don't have to buy a special one for it. We're all here for you, not to give away as far as... Well, that's the thing. It's my way of giving back. And that's important to me. Granted, I rather do something big while the channel's still small. Where it's the community I know. And people that have been there for me. But this was the knife donated by Kelly and Jimmy Crow. This is a custom knife, custom scale job by Jimmy Crow, of course, and he did purposely try to make it look like bamboo. Brett, if you win, we'll talk about it, alright? We'll make something work. I gotta talk about the laws and stuff like that. We'll do that if the time comes. Who knows? It'd be pretty cool if you won, because I'd make it get to you if it was legal. I know you guys can't have certain things. That's what I might. 1K is the Pharaoh monster. Very cool, Bluminati. That's really cool. Jason Beecher, I appreciate it. And this is another knife donated by Kelly. And this one's really cool. I don't know. The blade kind of, when I look at the blade, it reminds me of if you took a Tesla truck and a Tonto blade, like a traditional like Tonto style blade, and mushed them together. I did ask. I know I got one yes. If we're gonna give this away next week, I gotta go out and not everybody said yes. So let's see. Do you, what's the vote on dyeing the front scale black to match the back? Is that a yes or a no? Just so I can have it all tip toppy. And this one has the box, I believe. I believe Kelly sent this in the box, which means I have it. But yeah, it is called the Berserker. That's right. Good. Wow. I'm in my head. I'm going as it's a the burr. I think last week I called it the Rhino. The Rhino is the other Revo knife. All right, Brett. Like I said, if you win, we will make it work. Even if I have to send it in pieces in like 3 different boxes, we'll make it work. One way, shape, or form, somehow, some way. You've been here pretty much since the get go, so I wouldn't sleep right if you won and I didn't get your prize to you. And just so you guys know, I gotta buy some more. But if you win one of my Jimmy Crows, he puts a lot of time and effort into these. It helps if your finger's not in the way, Caleb. I'll send this in some type of knife case. And like I said, Kelly, I believe, sent hers in the box, which means I have a box. I do not have a box for this, but I'll send it in like a Civivi case or something. Or a Wii case, whatever I have. I gotta roll. 04, Hemi. Take it easy. Thank you for being here. Brett, if you win again, I had to go back and resub to your channel. I got kicked off, so I went and watched the full video again. I noticed my subs have been playing games with me. Yesterday I was at 567. Today I was at 562. It's been jumping around. Now I'm down at like 550 something. Whatever. I think, Kelly, I think you sent that one in a box still. If not, I'll figure it out. No worries. But I'm pretty sure you did. And thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll make it work. Send it in a piece of bamboo. That'd be pretty cool. Definitely be unique. Dance there. What did dance say? Didn't you milling to me? Just rolled in the case that you just. Yeah, I'll make it work. Okay, the CRKT didn't though. None of the ones I. Yeah, this one I received I received like this, and the last one that I got sent the not Boker. Why did I think Boker? The K bar, but I sent that one in a Civivi case. I think you'd have to ask Brandon. Hey, Sean Fields, how's it going? Kane Miranda, what's going on? I don't know what that means, Kane. But if you're busy, I hope you're having a good one, man. But yeah, I almost went ahead and bought one of the new versions of this, but I keep forgetting. I'm not gonna win it. It's not about what I like. It's about what you guys want. And yeah, we're gonna make it work one way or another. We are gonna make it work. I don't know if Sever7's still running his live on his channel. What crappy timing, man. I love watching Sever's videos, so if you guys ever jump over there, don't think like I care, because he has an awesome channel, And he definitely gets a thumbs up from me. Awesome, awesome channel. He's very professional behind the keyboard. He knows what he's doing. I wish I had some of that, but we're making it work. We're making it work. Kane, what did you carry today? Mick, I don't think I seen what you carried today either. I missed Rob's and MC last. I didn't even know MC was on last. Oh yeah, I thought you said last night. My fault. Can't read. But yeah, I'm hoping the scales I do for this guy come out really good. Just because I've been putting in like a good amount of effort. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of like when I got that knife from Jimmy Crow. I started doing this guy, trying to make this guy look like bamboo. Oh no, there's too much light. You can't see the lines in it and stuff. But yeah, that's all. What's that stuff called? Epoxy resin. You can even see I haven't sanded it all down, so it's 2 different shades. But yeah, I've been messing with that epoxy stuff. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it. Yeah, you didn't see this. Oh. Unprofessional. That's it, you're fired. This guy's fired over here. Right now I have the who with the OG Blum scales. The Deca. Look at my titanium Kaiser October. That's what I like to hear, Mick. Saw what? Nothing. Absolutely. I don't even know what you're talking about. I will say this has a nice action to it. Like such a good crisp action. And for a sub $100 knife, you can't ask for more. And it's got multiple deployment options. Got a flipper. Got studs. The studs are okay. They're just basic Civivi studs. With that step taper. Not a fan of the step taper, I must admit. Just because it doesn't feel nice in the hands. Like these kind of... Help if I open it. These kind of studs, I thoroughly enjoy. Rhea killed it on their studs. I'm trying to order my T-Kel Warhawk. Ooh. Kane, are you getting a Blem one? Or are you going full, extremely expensive, pretty gangsta T-Kel? Because I was looking at the T-Kels and they're really nice. I like the Piranha. I like the Warhawk. They make some really nice stuff. I plan on hanging out and checking that stuff out at Blade Show. The bamboo green is awesome. Oh no, where'd I just put him? He's right here. This thing's cool. To make the CRKT look like bamboo the way Jimmy did, I mean, that guy's got some talent, man. Very creative. I would have looked at this and it wouldn't even register in my head like, oh. Absolutely, Mick. They really are. They're so good. They are so good. And I've been using this thing a lot. Thank you, Barbie and Rolf. This is a great little pry tool, man. I don't know where you got them. I know they're not. I know they're magnetic, because so it's got to be stainless or just yeah, stainless. It has to be. Mild steel would be a little more flexy. Temu. I've never ordered from Temu. I have the app. I have like $400,000 worth of crap in my cart. Never ordered from them though. It's like these guys. I know a lot of guys like flashlights. You want a cheap flashlight that's really good. Granted, the battery does fade over time. I will say that. But the Beiruts, they're really good. They got, and thank God I have these, because the epoxy I have is blacklight, and they both have One has a 3 watt and one has a 5 watt. Nope. Yep. Ooh, some black lights. Yeah, they're very strong magnets. Very, very strong magnets. And they repel each other really good too. I like these though. They're multiple modes, go up to 1,000 lumens. Oh, stainless is not I thought it was no, stainless isn't magnetic, so it's regular steel. I know aluminum and titanium are non-ferrous metals. Why did I think? I don't know. Losing my mind. And then they have the LEDs up front, which are pretty cool. I hear some techno in my head. Sorry. Bringing back early 2000 stuff. Flashbacks. Or you could just do the... That's loud. They, Kathleen, for 20, I think they go on sale between the V10 goes on sale for $15.99 and the V20 for $20.99. And they are. And they glow in the dark too. Well, I don't know. I thoroughly enjoy them. One of them's IPX3 and the other one's a higher rating, whatever it is. And I know you're on your kayak a lot, so I feel like that'd be a good light. They do last when they're charged. This guy lasts for a couple hours. And then after time, the battery does start to fade, like I said. But if you don't have this on like turbo mode, which is obnoxious anyway, it lasts and lasts and lasts. That's right. Where is it? Got the tank. No, that's just for PCPs. 4,500 PSI of kaboom. Could use that for scuba tank. Scuba too. Yeah, because I go hunting with an air gun that shoots. Well, YouTube. This is pellet ammunition. Granted, it's 370 grains of pellet. But yeah, that's to a pellet rifle that shoots at these 375s shot at 980 feet per second. It makes around 1,000 foot-pounds of energy, which is obnoxious to that rifle. Yep. That's for a 50 cal air rifle. What's the range? I have mine zeroed out at 50, but I mean, I could probably get it out to a couple 100 yards. I don't see why not. I have a really good scope on mine. My bipod's missing. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's on my kid's little 22, but you know. Yeah, and Delbert, I could get. They make cheese. They go all the way up to 700 grains, but they go all the way down. I think until 185 grain was this. It's like a little wad cutter, but those go out at like 1,100 feet per second, 1,200. Of course, I can, Dan Stan. I would love to see you share your channel, guys. If you haven't checked out Dan Stan, please go check out Dan Stan. I'm sure he will put his channel down. Of course. No worries. Sorry I'm a bit scatterbrained today, guys. A lot going on. Hence the whole donation bull crap. Still don't feel so great about it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And if it makes y'all feel any better, I haven't raised a penny yet, so that's cool. But that being said, nothing's gonna stop this giveaway. You guys come first because it's important to me that you guys come first. Can I send a link out? Is it like for your YouTube? It all depends what it's for, and then I'll put you as a mod. That's no problem. But it can't be for anything Pew Pew related or anything like that. Anything 18 and old type deal. I'm a bit scatterbrained every day. Fook, I feel you. Oh, if it's for your YouTube, absolutely. I got you. Hold on. Who you subbing to, Kane? You cheating on me, bro? That's so rude. So rude, man. I'm hurt. No pew. Oh, ew, guys. Sorry, gross habit. Raking coons? What? What does that say? Oh, racking coons. I don't know. Oh, all right. The knife community is a great place. I've gotten to make so many friends. Dan Stan, you've helped me out more than I can even count at this point. I mean, the MIG run I showed you guys earlier, that was because of Dan Stan. I mean, if Dan Stan would have never talked to BEDC and all that, I wouldn't have got the chop too. You guys, all of you have helped me out in one way or another, and I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. And this knife makes such a good noise. Oh, you do lockpicking stuff too? Are you from, do you check out Bando's channel? Bando Picks, I think is his channel name. Yep. But, oh, okay, now I get it, like raking a log. Bando is awesome. He was the first person to get me on camera. And then between him and Titanium Justin gave me the push to start making my own content. And speaking of the devil, and he shows up. How's it going, Justin? Justin, you've been checking out some really cool stuff. I'm going to be doing a giveaway next week. My budget is between, hey, B, what's going on? Between, like, anything in 140, 150. If you have any good ideas, throw it down below. And speaking of B, I talked about BEDC and Titanium Justin. They both show up. Once again, B, talking about help. Thank you for your help. But yes, I might pick up another one to give away. Driving a run. I should come to know that every time I do my thing, you're coming home from work or whatever you do on this time on Tuesday. So please drive safe, Ron. Don't ever want to hear anything bad happen. I know it's tempting to look at my gorgeous face, but eyes on the road, 10 and 2. But yeah, guys, help me out. Help me make your day. Because it'll make my day, believe me. This Spyderco Dragonfly Salt is in that price range. Yes, I have, do I have the Dragonfly? No, I have the Salt 2 and LC200. Let me write Dragonfly. I'll check that out. Bel Air. All right, that makes 2 for Bel Air. We got 2 for the Chop and 2 for the Bel Air. We got 1 for Pickled Steel Warhog, an Ironfly YOLO, which I have not checked out yet. The Petrified Fish Tribolite and a Tack Ray, which I'm gonna have to check out. Tack Ray. If you can only get it on Amazon, guys, I'm out of luck. I'm in Massachusetts, and Amazon is a no-no for me. Just a heads up. Maybe I could order it and send it straight to you, but I feel like you want to see it. I want to show it off for you. So. The Bel Air is a phenomenal giveaway choice. All right. Fook, that's right. Yeah, you should know about that, Fook. If you need something from Amazon, just let me know. I'll take care of you. Well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Right now, like I said, we got 2 votes Kershaw, 1 vote Pickled Steel, which kind of hurts my heart because I love Pickled Steel. But 2 for the Chop. The new ones are really cool. I'm going to add that in. I haven't handled the new one yet, but the new ones are cool. I don't know if I should go with PEI because I know. Oh, man, I missed that. All right, I'll have to go back and check. Actually, I can check it right here. Let's see. How do I do this? I just sent you a DM. I'm trying. You love anything pickled steel? Swiss Tech is nice at Walmart for sub 100. All right. I was looking at one of them yesterday. It was like a gentleman carry type CEO knife for Swiss Tech. It's okay. I'm not usually popular. What's going on, Jason Beecher? What's up? Titanium Justin. Email Alec and says all right. I will definitely do that. And Titanium Justin, thank you for the help with TRM for the 1000 giveaway. I can't say unless I already did accidentally, but I don't think I did. We will be giving away a TRM knife. The Deca. You know what? I didn't even think about the Deca. Deca is an absolutely fantastic knife. And I don't have one anymore. So I'd love to give one away because they are awesome. I've got an old BSA rifle that will point to pellet through quarter-inch plywood. Yeah, I got a little 22 TCP air rifle over there. It's a Benjamin something. I forgot what they call that guy, but it's my kid's. That's what he loves that thing, and that thing. I mean, you could shoot a fly right in his butthole from a good 60 yards. That thing's so accurate. I didn't even put a scope on it for the longest time. Help with gadgets. What's going on? What'd you get, Rolf? What'd you get? Help with gadgets. Kind of talking about where I left off with you. What do you guys want? What can I give you? What can I give you that'll make you smile? Don't be perverted either. Not on this channel. We're American here. We keep it classy. America. But yeah. that's really today's big topic is I've been looking at so many things. Jim T, how's it going? I can't see. Light from them 3 days ago. The light. Where? It went through my comment. Did I miss something, Derek? I can go back. Derek. Where the hell did Derek go? I love anything pickled. All right, Derek. Eggs, onions, warthogs, Freyas. G-Ball, what's going on? I just got off the phone with Joe Rogan. Setting that chimpanzee extravaganza up, I'm telling you. No, I haven't talked to anybody from the UFC beside Jorgen, and he doesn't fight there no more. I haven't even talked to Joe or Dan lately. Is what it is. Thanks, Derek. Thanks. Always here, huh? To throw in that little bit of comedy that's over the top, man. But yeah, G-Ball, you always have the lowdown on those, new up and coming knives too. Sub 150, what do you think for a great giveaway knife? There's always that one guy, you're right, man. There's always that one. I'm glad it's you, though. Pickled okra. I don't think I've tried that. I mean, I've had okra, but I don't think I've ever had pickled okra. I say get a Naf's Lander. A 1? I've bought like 4 of those knives. I don't mind buying another one. I actually emailed Ben the other day, and they're out of stock, but White Mountain Knives has them. So I can get I think a D2 one. Yes. Monkey fight for the 20K show. Absolutely. Hey, Eagle Scout, what's going on? Still messing with the that Rosecraft? That thing's so fun. I love that thing. I should have sent you this guy. Sugar. I don't know. I love this thing. The Tempest Thunder Chicken? Is that an actual thing? Because I was going to try on the 10th if we'll see. It depends on my, because if I buy a knife tonight and then, yes, I know Mick. The Land of 3? I actually have that on my list somewhere right here. Land of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Put a star next to that one. So the tally as of right now, guys, we got 2 Kershaws. We got 2 for the Chop 2. 1 for the Pickled Steel. Actually, should I make that 2, Derek? The CMB Braveman. Titanium Justin told me a lot about the CMBs. I was gonna order one, and I bought some. What did I buy? I bought a knife, and I spaced on the CMBs, and I talked to them too. The Lander would be fun because you can mod it in so many ways. Absolutely, I love my Lander. Do I still have one with me? I think Eagle Scout got sent a Lander, and I'm pretty sure he's been enjoying that. But he's here, so I don't want to put words in his mouth. Yeah, I got my little Lander right here. The old glory scales. Mick. The Manix 2. And Rex 45. Let me put that down. I didn't see any when I was looking earlier, but I'm going to make sure I double check. Nice Eagle Scout. But I believe you said you liked the Scintilla. I think I only sent you 3 knives or so. Out of those, the most. Rolf, absolutely. I have quite a little lander. I'll get a big one day. Oh, I feel like there's some Diddy involved in that, Mick. I don't know. Speaking of, anybody check out that court case today? Mick, if I knew how to do a poll, it would have been done already. The Rosecraft is your favorite. It's a great. If you guys haven't checked out, I'm not going to put it on this list because I don't want somebody to. Check out that Rosecraft Bowfin. It's $70, and it's a really, really fun full-size knife. I don't know. You're going to look at it and be like, this thing's goofy. And then you're going to flick, and it's going to make that nice ting, and you're going to go, oh, okay. Then you're going to do it over and over and over, and you're going to be like, oh, I'm addicted. The 3 dots on the top of the chat. I don't have 3 dots. Nope. What if I tap it? Pow. Nope, that just focuses. Your mom had an 80s Thunderbird. Do you guys remember when they tried to bring the Thunderbird back in the early 2000s? It was such a letdown. Ugh. Had a slosh bucket for a transmission. Oh my god, it was horrible. I think it was a 3-speed transmission they threw in that car, and it was supposed to be sporty and, you know, kind of like a reincarnation of the old Thunderbirds, and it was just horrible. I think they used it was the Ford Taurus had the 3.0 V6 with their front wheel drive cars, I believe. It was terrible. The engine lasted forever, but everything else failed. I do a click? I didn't even know that. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll do an old school poll, I guess. Had a 4.2 in it. Was it a 4.2? No way. Well, I'm at H3 from 09 and my transmission exploded, so yay. Oh, Eagle Scout, I'm sorry to hear that. Does your Hummer have a 5.3 V8 in it? Because it might have a transmission for you. Oh, Dolly is singing that old song. Who the hell was that by? Saving Abel. You had a 407? Jeez. A 3.7. A 3.9 V6 in the 03s? Oh, it was a 3.9. That was the same. No, because the SHO had the good motor in it. I don't know. I'm not a Ford guy, but also anybody looking for Subaru parts, let me know because I got parts to get rid of for the 257 there. Why can't I think of the engine name? It escapes me right now. For the WRX motor, early 2000s. 5.3 V8 in my Yukon. You can't kill those 5.3 Vortec LS boners. The 4.8 and the 5.3 are built on the same block. They just have different heads. Am I? I don't mean to. It's addicting. Oh, I'm jealous. I hear Austin's kind of sketchy, though. Speaking of, who was I talking to? I think I was talking to Derek about a fighter I used to like. Never actually met him in person though, and he's from where you're from in that part of the country, without doxing you. Sage Northcutt is from that part of the state, same city. From my experience, Vortex Bank's great engine, my 3.7. Yeah, absolutely, Eagle Scout. I had no, my mom had an S10 with their V6. I never. The only V6 I dealt with from Chevy was the 3800 and the Impala. I had no two Impala 03. I don't know. I ended up making it into a taxi. It was a quick taxi. Oh, you had a Grand National? My favorite car, 85 Grand National. Oh, just thing of beauty. I just about bought one of the WRXs with the third year they were out. So in America, 03, the WRX came out. We had the Imprezas in 02 that looked like it, but it wasn't a WRX. So what, 06? So what they call it, the Eagle Eye? Because it wasn't the Bug Eye, that was 02, 03. 04, 05 was the Blau Eye. 06, 07 was the Eagle Eye, I think. Oh, it was Derek that said that. Wow. Hey, is Blade Walker here? Hey, Blade Walker, good to see you. Guys, just a reminder, on the 10th, the Blade Walker giveaway. If somebody could link that, that'd be really helpful. Dancing at an 01 RT, we had a 03 Neon SRT, the SRT4, and we ended up having catastrophic failure in New Hampshire at the drag strip. It was 42 pounds of boost, and that motor said nope. Stacy, hey there. Hey, it's all right, Stacy. I'm glad you're here. And Blade Walker, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm glad you're all here because I'm amazed anybody comes to this show. But yeah, we're still deciding. Still deciding. We're all over the place. I wish I knew how to put up a thing on the screen. I tried to figure it out earlier too. I tried. Only coolish cars I've had were VW Corrado and an Eagle Talon. You had the TSI was all-wheel drive, correct? And that had a 3.0 V6. Well, not all of them. Some of them were like 2.4s. Because I had the 2.4 and I had the 2.4 turbo. Joe K, what's going on? For the people just joining, what did you carry today? Aaron D, you back? Or are you just listening and chilling? Because right now, this is my tally right now, guys. I'm trying my best. I don't have it on the screen. I can't figure that out. I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to this stuff. I got 2 Kershaw Bel Airs, 1 Pickled Steel Warhog, a CMB Braveman, Attack Ray, Petrified Fish, Triple Light, 2 votes for Chop 2, a vote for the Deca, a vote for the Ironfly YOLO, the Swiss Tech Light, and I think I said the Lander, right? I hope. So we're all over the place and tied. I might surprise everybody then. I might. Let's see. See if I can bring up what I was looking at earlier because I thought it was really, really cool, and I'll show you guys and see what you think. Oops. Aha. I had the all-wheel drive, but sold it because I like the Corrado better. Hey, that was a long time ago. 4 score and 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth. Alright. I really like the look of this guy, so let me see what you guys think. I don't know if this will come in. But hey, there's me in a Chop 2 in carbon fiber, which I hadn't seen, so I think that's pretty cool. I don't know where that is, R&D, but cool. And here's my last half hour speech. So, if you guys like what I'm doing here, you can go in the description and you can donate to my channel. Once again, don't feel good about doing that at all. I really dislike it. Oh, what's going on with Mick? Oh, see, I don't like being like this because then I can't see the comments. Mick, thanks, Joe. Mick, tore my shoulder, so it's tough to type right now. Oh, I'm sure your Grand National was a beast. Those things, I mean, in 1985, it was the quickest car down the quarter mile. That's crazy. You know, with Volkswagen, we never got the best Volkswagens in the state. Like, the look of like the early 2000s Scirocco, granted it had I think a 3-cylinder or a 5. Either way, what a cool looking car, and we didn't get those, and that's not fair. That's horrible to hear, Mick. And here's the new version of the PEI Chop 2, which I'm also in love with. I don't know. And there was one more North Mountain. I really like what they're doing over there. I like their design language. Yeah, that's a good question, Aaron. What page am I on? 8 or 9? I don't know. Wish I could afford to give away that guy. That's cool. Uh, I would totally help my man about money. You don't have to say that, man. I totally get it. Believe me, right now, I get it. This is really cool too. It's a front flipper, I guess. I never even. I like it. I like it. Let's see what you guys think. That guy's cool looking, right? And I think it's at M390. Let me see if they have an HRC rating because nobody wants some Play-Doh M390. It's crazy how many options are available on cars outside of North America, like diesel engine. Yeah, we never got a lot of the Toyota diesels. Like the, what is it, the Helix, the Hilux. Oh no, this is SLD Magic. I'm so sorry for that. That's what I just read, M390. Oh, that's this guy. This guy's cool too, and whatever. If you guys like it, that's what we'll do. That guy's cool. And that's titanium and M390. I really like that. It doesn't say what their HRC is, which I don't like, but you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Like, it's crazy how many. Yeah, it would be cool to start seeing. I mean, I know there's a lot of safety issues. And what's cool, like what's crazy about the Japanese markets, once their cars hit, I think it's 100,000 or 150,000 kilometers, they take them off the road because of like emissions and whatnot. But until they get like I think it's 25 years here, we can put a classic plate on the car, they can kind of do something like that in Japan. But that's why the JDM like motor market is hit and miss. You can get certain things from Japan dirt cheap without considering freight, of course. Jason Beecher. Oh, Jason Beecher, the 01, that's 24 valve Cummins, right? It's one of my absolute favorite motors. My uncle up in Pennsylvania had a 99 Ram 2500 with the big cab, which I guess was a rare thing for that year. The 24 valve, and because Jim, it is. No, it's sometimes. All right, so if I was to tape a video right now and upload it, the flag will be the other way because it flips it, and I can't constantly turn the flag around every live to making a video, live making a video. It's a pain. And Mick, it only flips the videos some like when it decides. It drives me insane. It drives me insane. Oh, nice. Daisy, it's an AMC. Uh, God, the guy up the road from me, he used to have like an AMC junkyard basically in his front yard. He had like 6 Javelins, the Gremlin there. He had a bunch of cool stuff. He even had an old AMC Harley, which was, they were built like crap, to be honest, but they were cool. Especially because that's when like the Sportster started to like look like the Sportster of last year, I guess, because they've destroyed it now and make it look silly. Yeah, right, Brett. I've had cars with, I mean, my 4.8 on it. Now, mind you, my Silverado, the engine that's been in it 99.9% of its life. It was taken out for a little while. But it has 430,000 on it, and you would never know. It is quiet, runs great. Granted, I have to fix the struts, but that has nothing to do with the motor. Danston, can you tell us what part of that state you're in? North, south, east, west, middle. That's a big state, too. Jason Beecher, enjoy your dinner, and thank you for stopping in. Neil McKenzie, what's going on? What you carry today? What you eating? What you getting ready to eat? Or what did you just eat? Oh, Jim Cox, no. But has it been reliable for you? That's all that matters at the end of the day. Help with gadgets, I mean, it's car. I mean, my first car was an 85 Camaro RSSS, but my first vehicle was an 89 Dodge Dakota with a 5.9 V8 in it, boy. You did the EGR delete? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I actually, yeah, some of the kits out there for the EGR deletes are really nice. Trying to think what, yeah, my Uncle Dwayne's F250, F350, the dually. I think it's an '05. So, I don't, I don't remember. Oh, he had every Ford. He was Dwayne Botello. I don't know if you guys like Circle Track Racing or Tractor Pulls. Derek's seen his tractor. He was sponsored by Roush. This guy, when you walked in his garage, which was about 6 times the size of his house, it was massive. Massive. Probably about 60, 70 yards of just garage and about 30 wide. But he also used to pull big rigs in there and work on them. But any Ford motor you can think of, he had at least 2 in brand new condition and probably 2 in bad condition, from like a Windsor to a 5.0 motor. Like, he had everything. And I will say, I've never seen somebody make parts from scratch look So Factory. He used to sit there and make custom radiators for a lot of the circle track guys, and they would look like they just came from like Mushimoto or something. Like his aluminum TIG welding skills were unbelievable. Granted, he had done it for 30 some odd years, but oh, Adventure 50, that car's worth a boatload of cash today. There wasn't many of those. Neil Mackenzie carried the Kaiser Bakeliter 2 CJRB Mini Pyrite Tiny SOG, and I can't read that from here. The Folamov Mini Light, I don't think I've heard of that. A bag of Ruffles, and a black cherry soda. A 78 step side. We had an 81 bench sheet Chevy step side, 1500. We also had a 55 3100, which was really, really cool. And Hunter Green had the bamboo bed slats in the back. And that was a 350 in that one. It didn't make much horsepower. I mean, you would be lucky to 270s maybe. I mean, it had the, Holley 4-barrel carb on it and MSD ignition stuff. Mr. Eddie, what do I think of the Hypercut knives? I think they're expensive. If I'm thinking of the right ones, which I believe I am. Let me double check, because I don't want to speak out of turn. Hypercut Manufacturing. Huh! Yeah, I was right. This is the one I saw. The Biku. $925. With Nitro V? Why? Titanium inlays, titanium clip, titanium spacer, titanium pivot, zirconium thud studs. Okay. I don't understand. Are they handmade? Huh. I mean, it's definitely cool looking. I can't hate on it that way. Plymouth Volair wagon. It was a good choice. Lots of would not choose that one, though. I really liked it. I finally traded up for that Corrado. Yes, they are handmade. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Well, I'm looking at Biku number 136, and I really like a Tonto. I mean, can't really compare in all honesty. Let's be realistic here, but I do love a Tonto. Definitely my favorite blade shape. And the one I'm looking at right now is gorgeous. I'm just Alright, so I've heard mixed things about Nitro V. I've heard people push it past like 62 HRC and they say it becomes ridiculous. I don't know. I only have 3 or 4 knives in Nitro V and they've been great. But I don't know. All the clicks? What's clicking? Am I clicking? Yeah, this one's Nitro V. And I know Mr. Eddie, I know. And this one's Nitro V. And not me. Alright, cool. I wasn't allowed to have a 70s car. Well, if my oldest car was in the 50s, does that make me old? Mick, I think we all wish we had a Cyclone or the, what was it, the Typhoon.